The UK's migrant crisis issue has the country at a crossroads, and the media can no longer ignore it. The latest ugly scenes were outside a migrant hotel in Epping, where the Bell Hotel has been inundated with protests after a migrant staying at the hotel was charged with 3 counts of sexual assault, 1 count of inciting a girl to engage in sexual activity, and 1 count of harassment without violence, after arriving in the country just 8 days prior. While the protests did have people clearly there for bad reasons, they also had people peacefully demonstrating with signs saying "Deport foreign criminals" and "Defend our girls." Those are perfectly legitimate views and legal expressions of free speech. Except, in a BBC report on it, these protesters were initially called far-right protesters, before there was later changed to just people. And while the media initially blamed the anti-migrant protesters for the violence, the Telegraph now reports that police admit they led counter pro-migrant protesters to the asylum hotel, escorted them there. What did they think was going to happen? Until the media and elites begin to understand and empathise with the anger in British communities right now, there will be no solving this issue. It is perfectly reasonable to have fears that illegal migrants from dangerous parts of the world pose a risk to local safety. It is also perfectly reasonable to feel angry that the government provides benefits for illegal migrants, such as putting them up at a hotel until they're able to take care of themselves, that it doesn't to British-born people who are struggling in a cost of living crisis. That's what the vast majority of protesters are concerned about.
You know, schoolgirls followed, schoolgirls harassed, really dirty language used, and, you know, groups of unknown men sort of loitering in areas near the forest and in the high road. It really is a problem. And local residents want me to stress this, that if these men were, let's say, Eastern European or white immigrants and this was happening, they would still be protesting. This is not about colour or race.
Those opinions don't make you far right, but when the media tells you that they do, they have the effect of both showing a contempt for the perfectly legitimate views and downplaying the seriousness of actual far-right activism. When commonly held views get smeared by the media as far-right, it pushes the elite class and regular people further apart. It shows that the elite view common people as dumb and easily manipulated, and creates resentment in those people towards those elites. Neither are good things for the future of a country. While the woman in this video I'm about to play is absolutely right to say what she does, it's not a good sign for the UK that it's happening at all.
Hi BBC! I just want to ask, you know how you all covered up the sexual assaults and rapes perpetrated by the Muslims in Rochdale? Is that what you're planning to do in this as well? Are you going to let young girls suffer because of your incompetence, because you're told not to report on the truth? Is that what's going to happen?
They're walking.
That's good, leave. Don't answer what the public have to say, just leave.
Shame on you! 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 Shame on you!
And when all views that aren't the preferred views of the affluent progressive left become far-right views, what happens is the seriousness of that accusation goes away. Much like the boy who cried wolf, if the left decry all views they don't like as far-right, when actual far-right views come around, people become desensitized to the warning. So instead of portraying anti-migrant views as far-right, the British media class and the government should listen to the perfectly reasonable views and understand where they come from. It's time for the British government to remember they are there to represent the people that voted for them, and for the media to remember they are there to act as the fourth estate for the people.